A guru had a disciple who was very troubled. Whenever he went to the nearby villages to beg for alms, he saw only pain, suffering, and hardship. Seeing all this made him restless. He prayed to God to give everyone happiness, joy, and peace. One day, a question arose in his mind. Why did the Creator of this world give so much suffering to everyone? Why didn't He just give everyone happiness? With this question in mind, he went to his guru and said, "Gurudev, why are people in this world so unhappy? Why is there only suffering everywhere? Why doesn't the Creator give everyone happiness and joy? I am very sad and restless seeing all this suffering. When I go to the nearby villages to beg for alms, I see nothing but pain and hardship. Every person is troubled by something, unhappy and restless." The guru said, "Everyone has been given happiness, but they cannot see their own happiness. What can be done about that?" The disciple said, "Gurudev, if there is happiness, it will be visible, and if there is suffering, it will be visible. People aren't so foolish that they will try to be unhappy even when they are happy. How can happiness turn into suffering? People are unhappy and troubled because there is suffering." Hearing this, the guru gave a slight smile and said, "I know you are a very good sculptor. Do one thing for the happiness of these people. Make a statue that, when seen, makes them forget their sorrow, even if only for a short time." The disciple said, "All right, Gurudev, I will make such a statue that anyone who sees it will forget their sorrow and pain and become happy." The disciple worked on the statue for 3 months. He dedicated day and night to crafting it. After 3 months, when the statue was completely ready, he went to the guru and said, "Gurudev, as you instructed, I have made that statue. Anyone who sees this statue will forget their sorrow and pain and become happy. Please come with me and tell me if I have done a good job." The guru went with the disciple to see the statue. The statue was indeed very beautiful and amazing. The disciple had made a statue of a beautiful girl that looked divine. Her smile was such that anyone could lose themselves in it and forget their sorrow and pain and be happy. The guru said, "Very good. You have made an amazing statue. It will surely help people to come out of their sorrow. But I want you to make a mark on the face of this statue that is not easily visible." The disciple asked, "But why, Gurudev?" The guru said, "I will tell you later." The disciple made a small mark on the eyebrow of the statue that was not easily visible. The guru said, "Very good. Now let's place this statue on the roadside outside the village." They placed the statue by the roadside outside the village and stood at a distance. Villagers started coming by that way. Anyone who saw the statue became unhappy. A young man was looking at the statue. He examined the statue closely and then moved forward, feeling regretful. On the way, the guru and the disciple stopped him. The guru asked, "You look very sad. What happened?" The man said, "There is a statue there. It is very beautiful, such that you could look at it forever. But unfortunately, it has a flaw. The sculptor was not good. He left a mark on the eyebrow of the statue, and that is why I am very sad. If only that mark were not there, how beautiful the statue would have been." The disciple said, "But that mark is not even visible. How did you see it?" The man said, "What are you saying? My first glance fell on that mark." Saying this, the man went on his way. Another person looked at the statue and also moved forward, feeling unhappy. The guru and the disciple stopped him as well and asked, "What happened? Why do you look so sad?" The person said, "There is a very beautiful statue, but the sculptor was useless. He left a mark on the face of the statue, which spoiled my mood." The disciple asked, "But that mark is not even visible. How did you see it?" The person said, "What are you talking about? To me, the whole statue seemed to be just that mark." The disciple said, "Can't you look at the statue without seeing that mark?" What if there is a small mark? The rest of the statue is good, isn't it? The person said, "Yes, the statue is amazing, divine, but if only that mark were not there. That is why I am sad." Gradually, all the villagers saw the statue and became unhappy by evening. The king also passed by in his chariot. He was astonished to see such a divine statue on the roadside and thought it should be in his palace. But soon he also became sad and moved forward, leaving the statue behind. The guru and the disciple stopped the king. The guru asked, "O king, why are you sad? Isn't the statue beautiful?" The king said, "The statue is divine, but the mark on its eyebrow is not right. The sculptor made a mistake. That is why I am sad. If only that mark were not there, this statue would have adorned my royal court." Saying this, the king went on his way. The guru and the disciple went back to the statue. The disciple looked at the statue closely. The statue was very beautiful, with no flaws. The mark was barely visible. The disciple was puzzled and said to the guru, "Gurudev, there is no flaw in the statue. The whole statue is amazing and divine. That small mark is barely visible, only if you look very closely. Then why are all these people fixated on that small mark? Why don't they see the rest of the beautiful statue?" The guru replied, "You were asking why the Creator gave suffering to the world. He did not give suffering. He arranged for everyone's happiness. But people do not see the whole statue. They see the flaw. They do not see the complete happiness. They search for that one small sorrow. Just as in your statue, they saw sorrow instead of happiness. They saw the small flaw instead of appreciating the divine beauty of the statue. Similarly, they have all the happiness, but they focus on one sorrow that has no real existence, just like the small mark on your statue has no real existence." The disciple asked, "But why do they do this, Gurudev?" The guru said, "Because of a restless mind. Everyone here is restless. They never see the whole statue. They never see their complete happiness. They see a small flaw. They see sorrow amidst happiness. They leave the vast happiness of the world and cling to small sorrows. That becomes their life and their world. If they look carefully, the Creator made everything for their happiness. The rivers, the mountains, the lush green nature, delicious fruits and food, relationships, wealth, everything is made for their happiness. But they find sorrow in everything and remain unhappy. Just as everyone blamed the sculptor for the mark, they blame the Creator for their suffering. But whose fault is it? The sculptor's or the one looking at the statue?" The disciple said, "Gurudev, is there no way to make them see their happiness?" The guru said, "I told you, they already have happiness. They need to see the whole statue, not just the small flaw. And this will happen only when they try to get rid of their restless minds, increase their understanding, and meditate. Meditation reduces the restlessness of the mind and brings peace. Only a peaceful mind can see the whole statue and not just the small flaw. Only a restless mind looks for flaws and remains unhappy." The disciple said, "I understand your point, Gurudev. Thank you for joining me on this journey of embracing simplicity and finding the true essence of life. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. And please share this with one person you love the most. Lastly, I just want you to remember, climb higher, aim higher, and always aspire. Don't forget to like this video and turn on notifications to never miss an update from Buddha's teachings.